Yo, 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 what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Mr. 762 coming at y'all with another banger. And as you guys can see from today's video, we're going to be... You guys haven't watched the video as of yet.
Bruh.
As you guys can see from today's title of the video, we're going to be going over the top 3 budget-friendly upgrades I feel like every Glock owner should throw on their Glock as soon as they walk out the shop. I feel like just these 3 simple upgrades are going to be making everybody's Glock experience 10 times better straight out the shop. So without further ado, let's get straight up in these upgrades and let's show you guys which firearm we're going to be going over. Make sure it's clear. No magazine inserted. Chamber physically and visually inspected. Safe direction. This is my Glock 45 MOS. If you guys haven't seen this build, I got a video of it on the channel, of course. If you guys want to watch it, go back to a couple videos. Glock 45 MOS build. Let's go over these 3 simple upgrades that I feel like are pretty budget friendly. In total, all 3 of these upgrades, I feel like you should be able to spend about $100 to $200 total for all three of these upgrades, and it's going to be making your Glock experience 10 times better. So going into upgrade number 1, it's going to be a control upgrade. The first 2 upgrades are going to be control upgrades. Just to give you guys a quick spoiler, the last upgrade is going to be a little bit customizable. Maybe you guys could base and put your guesses in on what upgrades we're going to be going over today. With that being said, but the first upgrade is going to be this extended magazine release. Yes, sir. I feel like this is a much needed upgrade for the Glock because the Glock stock magazine release is a little bit flush, and if you are doing a lot of drills and practicing with your firearm throughout the day, I feel like that magazine release tends to get a little bit slippery because it doesn't have too much grip texture on it. And this upgrade right here solves both of those issues. It's a little bit protruding, not extremely protruding to where I feel like you might accidentally actuate it, but it is a little bit more protruding than the stock magazine release, so it's a little bit easier to actuate, as well as it has an upgraded texture to it. This has a checkered pattern texture on it, and I feel like I said, all day you should be able to grip this magazine right here. It's not too aggressive to where it's hurting your fingers, but it's definitely got some grip to it. I feel like you can't slip over this and miss this accidentally while practicing or in a dire situation. So that's the first upgrade. It is a control upgrade, and that is going to be the extended magazine release. This one is from Glock store, and I feel like it's perfect. Me personally, I don't have extremely large hands. I feel like average male hands, so it's a little bit uncomfortable to have to change my grip just to actuate the stock Glock magazine release, but this solves that issue with it being a little bit extended, and then it also gives you a little bit better texture on it as well, so that's just the added bonus. Now we're going to be going into upgrade number 2. Like I said, both of these first upgrades are going to be controls, so maybe you guys were able to guess. This is going to be the extended slide lock control. This is also a Glock store upgrade. As you guys can see, it looks pretty close to OEM. Has that little design on it that the OEM Glock slide lock comes with, but it has an added nipple on it. So it's not, you don't really have to dig your hand in to slide lock it, to lock the slide back or anything like that. It is literally, as soon as you lift your thumb up, let me see if I get that a little better picture for you guys. As soon as you lift your thumb up, I feel like you don't even have to really put any effort in there. It literally just catches on your little your bone and your skin. It just catches on it. It doesn't hurt. Maybe sound like it hurt the way I explained it, your bone and your skin, but this is exactly what you need. You need that little extra nipple in your life sometimes, you know? Who would mind a third nipple? But there you guys have it. This is the Glock store extended slide lock. Like I said, it looked close to OEM, so I like that look on it, but then it also throws in that little extra nipple right there. It's like a ledge, so where it's easier to actuate, 10 times easier. And like I said, these are budget friendly upgrades. Both these upgrades together, both these controls, I feel like you guys might be able to spend about $100, and you guys gonna get both of these upgrades, which is gonna be making the firearm a lot easier to control and manipulate over time and even on a day-to-day basis. So if you guys haven't, and if you guys don't have a problem with these upgrades, if you guys don't have a problem with the stock OEM controls, maybe you guys should still give these a try, because like I said, they're pretty budget friendly, and these might just change the game for you. You know, you guys got to give them a try, and I promise these are some great upgrades right here. So these are the two control upgrades: the magazine release and the slide lock. Now we're gonna be moving into upgrade number 3, and this one is where I said it's a little bit customizable. I'm gonna explain it to you guys so you guys could get a little bit more in-depth understanding of what I mean. But this is what I mean by it's customizable. There's tons of different iron sights you guys could go with. That's upgrade number 3. I feel like the Glock stock iron sights leave a lot more to be desired with. If you guys haven't seen them, I'll throw them up on screen right here for you guys, so you guys can check them out. But I feel like those stock Glock iron sights, the little basketball and hoop thing, is like not really cutting it for me. And then also, it's kind of hard to get the same exact sight picture every single time, and I feel like it has a little bit missing things. The Glock 19X, it comes with a better iron, so Glock knows that their stock iron sights are a little bit trash. So like I was saying, I feel like the Glock iron sights leave a little bit more to be desired with. The 19X has an upgraded iron on it, so Glock already knows that their irons are leaves a little bit more to be desired. So right here we have the Trijicon suppressor height night sights. So these are kind of like the 19X, but these are a higher height, because these are supposed to be covering your suppressor. These are a little bit higher than the stock iron sights and even an upgraded 19X iron sights. That I feel like the 19X irons are a little bit better than the stock irons from the regular Glock, but because those are night sights. But these are suppressor height, so they're a little bit raised. They're made to cover your optics, whatever red dot sights you guys have, and as well as your suppressor. That's why they're called suppressor height sights. And they are night sights as well, which are kind of closer to the 19X sights. So at night in dark situations, you guys, I don't know if you guys can see that there. I can't get it to focus on it. But regardless, these are made to be seen at night. So at night, these have some tritium in them, so when it's completely dark, you can still see your irons, and I feel like that is definitely a much needed upgrade for Glock owners. It is a budget upgrade. I would definitely suggest throwing on a light on there, but most of the better quality lights are more than $100, and this is a budget friendly video, so I would just definitely throw on some night sights so you could see these irons at night if necessary. If you guys can't afford the extra, you know, it might be $200 from this being a $200 video with light. It could be a $400 video, because all the quality lights are about $200, $150, you know, stuff like that. So like I said, these are budget friendly upgrades for you guys that are just getting into the game and you guys don't want to spend too much on upgrading your firearm, and later on down the line, these upgrades won't deter you from further upgrading your firearm as well. You can still throw a light on there when you get a couple more bucks, and you can still throw an iron on there if you got, not an iron, you guys can still throw a optic on there if you guys do have the MOS variant of the Glock. So, or if you guys don't, you could get a slide cut. Send your slide off, get the slide cut, $100, $150, and you could have that whole shin bog ready to go, just like this one. But without further ado, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you guys did watch this whole video, like I said, I feel like these are the best top 3 budget-friendly upgrades. I feel like every Glock owner should throw them on their firearm straight out the store. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you drop a like. If you guys have any other suggestions on budget-friendly upgrades that I missed out on this video, make sure you guys drop them down below. I always read all my comments, and I hope you guys read them as well, so they could give you guys some suggestions in the comments as well if you guys are trying to upgrade your firearm and I missed any of these budget-friendly upgrades. They're going to be down below from my peoples. Appreciate you guys for watching, and without further ado, hope you guys are having a good day. Stay blessed, and peace.